Dezmon Landers here, your startup advisor and partner in entrepreneurship, and today we're going to talk about the power of options. An option is an event that is presented on a daily basis to people, and it gives them the opportunity to pick one path or the other. That's all an option is. It's an event where paths are chosen. Now you may be saying, Dezmon, why does that matter to me as an entrepreneur? Well, it has significant value to you because you are asking people to make decisions every single day. And the reason that you're asking them to make those decisions is because you're trying to facilitate transactions. You're trying to get people to buy from you. In order for people to buy from you, they normally want to know what it costs, right? And I made a video just helping you to determine at least one price, because most entrepreneurs, they don't even know their prices because they just say it depends. Watch my video, it depends, doesn't cut it, and then come back and watch this video because this extends that conversation. But assuming you have the price, now you're giving people an option. And most entrepreneurs, their customers or clients, their leads, they say no, and that's the option they choose. Hey, do you want to buy my camera? No, I don't want to buy your camera. Hey, do you want to buy my insurance product? No, I don't want to buy an insurance product. Hey, do you want to buy my website? No, I'm not interested. Now, the reason why people say no is not as simple as you may think. It's not always about price. I am so sick of people taking the easy way out and thinking, oh, it's about the money, because they try to discount things and they try to make something free. No, it's not about that. I wouldn't take certain things even if they were offered to me for free because there's no value in it for me. So understand, number one, it's not about the price. But in many cases, people aren't confrontational. So when they say no, it may not be about the price, but if you're not a great salesman and if you're not a great question asker, you're never going to know what the reason is. Most people are not confrontational. They're going to tell you no and never call you back, or they'll never call you back and never tell you no, which means no. And if they tell you no, normally you're too scared to ask them why they didn't buy. So in order to get around all of that stuff on both sides of the table, I want you to create pricing with options. So the next time someone asks you to send over a proposal, send over a quote, only really do it if you think you're going to get the business, first of all, because that stuff is normally a waste of time. But if you do it, I would highly recommend putting together 3 different plans: a lower tier plan, an intermediate plan, and an advanced plan, to where your customer will be able to say, hey, you know what? Well, I can't do the highest one, but maybe I can do the middle one. Or I can't do the middle one, but maybe I can do the bottom one. And give different options for each plan. Now, what you want to make sure to do is you want to understand your costs for each of those plans. You want to add your desired profit margin, as I talked about in the it depends, doesn't cut it video. And then you want to have your pricing tier for each of those. The reason you want to do that is because you're casting a bigger net. You're giving yourself a higher chance. I mean, think about the old days when people used to fish with spears. I mean, think about what you have to fish with a spear. You have to have the right velocity, you have to have the right accuracy, and you have to know where the fish actually are. I can tell you so many people, just like so many entrepreneurs, went starving back in the day. But you know what? As civilization progressed, we got smarter, and instead of fishing with spears, we start understanding where the fish were and start throwing nets out there. So now we might not be able to catch every fish, but we're going to catch a lot more and be able to feed a lot more people, i.e. you're going to be able to close a lot more deals and be able to feed not only yourself, but also your family, your relatives, and your loved ones, because you're implementing options and you're giving people a way to work with you. Now here's a funny thing about these options. Your client is actually going to feel like they're in control because now they have the ability to decide a path. But guess what? You're the one who's actually in control, because if you created your options the appropriate way, then you have already determined which path they're going to go. And it doesn't matter what plan they go into, as long as they say yes, you're going to be happy with the outcome, whether it's the basic plan, the intermediate plan, or the advanced plan, because you already have your profit margin, you already have your price, and you already know what costs you're going to experience. So I would highly recommend that if you want to increase the deals that you close, and this worked wonders for me once I got this advice, then you will add options to the way that you do business. My name is Dezmon Landers, your startup advisor and partner in entrepreneurship. Get off your butt and go out there and close some deals today. Give people some options. Get those deals done. I'll see you later.